Hi everyone! Welcome back to Janie's Budgets. I am so excited introducing Wealthy Wednesdays. It's very similar to the savings challenges, just like Mini Monday or many other mini savings challenges that a lot of other budgeters do. I know there's I think Thirsty Thursdays and Tea Tuesdays, something like that, but my version of it, just because, well, Wednesdays are one of my favorite days besides Saturday and Sunday and I wanted to do a version called Wealthy Wednesdays where we do a little bit higher amounts when it comes to the savings challenges. So what's going to happen and how this is going to work is that we're going to do Wealthy Wednesdays bi-weekly, since we're using higher amounts. So we're just going to do it bi-weekly, and we're going to use $10 bills. So we're going to have 6 tens equating to $60 and 120 for that extra spice, if you will. So in total it's going to be $80. And again, like I said, we're going to do it bi-weekly, and we're going to do 6 challenges, and we're going to roll the dice, and it's going to tell us which savings challenge to put one $10 bill onto. And of course, one of the savings challenges is going to get 20, but that's how it's going to work. We're going to try it for today and see how it goes. But I really love the Mini Mondays, so hopefully I love this one too. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and welcome to Wealthy Wednesdays. So we're just going to set up. So we have our first challenge that saves $300. This one's a really big one. I just made this one. This is my first time making any sort of savings challenges. I didn't realize how large the amount was going to be, but I just wanted it for the title and everything. So this one's going to be here for a while. This one's probably not going to cycle out at all. And again, we're doing this bi-weekly, so we're going to be here for a while. But hopefully the other saving challenges we can get through, and we can pick other savings challenges. But yep, this one is our first one, and it saves $300. And another thing too is Wealthy Wednesdays, all of it is going to be allocated towards my debt, since the Mini Mondays are allocated towards my sinking funds binders, all those categories, any categories I pick. But Wealthy Wednesdays are dedicated to help with my debt, just the added extra layer on top of it. So that's why it's also a higher amount than the other savings challenges. So yes, so the first one saves $300, which is going to be there for a while. I'm guessing, Hopefully it's not, but it literally might be. This one is new headphone saving challenges, and the goal is $50. Like I said, all of this is towards my debt. I'm just using the savings challenges, and this one's by Savvy Budget Babe. So we're gonna put it right here. This one's the second one. And so half of it, the way it's going to work is half of it's going to be split up between my credit card and my personal loan for that, since that's what I really want to focus on. So we're going to have 3 focused on my credit card and 3 focused on my personal loan, and I'm going to write out which ones are going for each. So this one is by Budget with Amanda, and I actually don't know what animal this is. Is that is that a chipmunk? I don't know, but it's really cute in here. You guys let me know which one this is. I get confused sometimes. A guinea pig? No. I think it's a chipmunk. You guys let me know. That is so funny. But this one saves $85, and it's our third one. This is the Save the Dough Savings Challenge. I thought it was really cute. Each one is a donut, and it's by Savvy Budget Babe. And I just printed it out and laminated, so that's how I did that. This one is the Spring Cha-Ching Saving Challenge, and it's cute little flowers, again by Savvy Budget Babe. I got a lot from her. It saves $100. And this one's a mini saving challenge that I got with one of my binders, I believe, and it's Simply Touched Co. Saves $140. And this one's the 6th one. So yeah, like I said, these are higher amounts, and to me the difference is that if it saves $50 or more, it's going to be considered under Wealthy Wednesdays, and if it saves less than $50, it's under Mini Mondays. But that's just how I'm going to do it. Obviously, depending on how your budget is, you can change that or adjust that anyhow. Hopefully you guys can see all of the savings challenge. I realize it cut off a little bit in the Mini Mondays, but you guys can let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the dice and get started, but just so you guys can see, $60 in tens and 120. This one's gonna go much quicker than the mini Mondays, obviously, seeing that it's a higher amount and not all of the challengers are probably gonna get some money. So I don't know, as this progresses, maybe I'll add more than just $80, but we'll see how my budget works. We'll see how much I want to allocate to this. So this is our first day, so be patient with me, bear with me, but I'm super excited. So let's roll the dice. So this is 4, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 110 for that already. And that's number 3, so $110 is gonna go for number 3. That's number 6, $110 number 6. Ooh, the next one is gonna get the $20 bill. That's number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay, so this one's getting a lot of money. This one's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't mind me counting it. So these 6 challenges, but I just want to double check and make sure. Okay, next one is number 6. Wow, okay, so the top 2 are really not getting much love here. Oh, number 1. Okay, so the only one that didn't get anything is number 2, but that's okay. So that's exciting. So let's just count this up. Number 2 gets nothing, unfortunately. But you know what? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I'm fully aware these are probably going to take much longer because, like I said, I'm going to do this bi-weekly, not weekly like mini Mondays. So this one requires a little more patience, which is okay. So for our first one, Wealthy Wednesdays by me. This is my first time making it, so please, I know it's not the best quality, but you know, I wanted to try and this is what I came up with. So we have our first $10 for that one, so we can just circle that in for our 10. This would be so funny if we finished it this year, but I am not in a rush at all. We also didn't label what this is going to go to, but it's most likely going to go to my credit card debt. But like I said, Wealthy Wednesdays is all for my debt because we got ourselves in this pickle and we have to get ourselves out. So yeah, we have our first 10 for Wealthy Wednesdays because number 2 didn't get anything. So budget with Amanda, that saves $85. Got quite a bit of money today. Hold on. So we have 20, 30, 40. $40 with the budget with Amanda. So yeah. But this one is going to be done fairly quickly, I guess. Okay, so next up is our Save That Dough Savings Challenge by Savvy Budget Babe. And we have one $10 bill. So we can just do this donut right here. And these colors are probably not going to stay, but I want to make it colorful. So we can just color this donut purple. And we have one $10 donut. In the future, I'll probably adjust the saving challenges to make sure that there are 10s in there, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as we're saving money, right? So, oh, this one's for that one. So the savings challenge, Spring Cha-Ching, has $10. So let's see what we can do here. It's all in 5s, which is great. So we can just do 2 5s for $10. Let's color these rose petals. Anyway, happy Wednesday. How is your Wednesday going? I don't know because I'm filming this early, so Hopefully my Wednesday goes well once we get there, but hopefully your guys' week is going well. Yeah, so our last one is our mini saving challenge by Simply Touch Co. That saves $140. And we have our first 10, which we can color in. We'll do green to be different. So that's nice. So everything got a $10 bill except for our second savings challenge, which is pretty sad, but also pretty amazing. Like, for the first day, hello, future Janie here. I realized now when I was doing my calculations that I completely messed up in my numbers. So I'm here to tell you that I fixed it, because you guys are going to notice it right away. That I fixed it. So we only have 110 for our Wealthy Wednesdays. The second one got nothing, and the third one, which is Budget with Amanda, we put that it got the 20 and another 10, but it didn't. It only got 110, and we fixed that right here. We recrossed it, added another 7, and it's okay if it's a little more than the actual amount. Again, I'm not like an exact number person. So we fixed that. It was Save the Dough saving challenge that got the $20 bill. And so we fixed that, like I said, and we colored in more donuts. So now Save the Dough saving challenge has exactly $30. For the Spring Cha-Ching, that has the 110 like it did before. And for our last saving challenge, the mini saving challenge, our 6th month, it got another 10. So this one has $20. So apologies about that. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so we're definitely gonna be adjusting, and next time I will do a better job at removing, I think, the second one that didn't get any money, because I think that's what threw me off. So I'm gonna do a better job at removing that, and then, you know, calculating correctly. But I was rewatching and I just realized, ooh, I completely messed up with my numbers. So Budget with Amanda only has but the Budget with Amanda Savings Challenge only has 110. The Save That Dough Savings Challenge by Savvy Budget Babes has the 20 and the 10, total of $30. The Spring Cha-Ching has 110, and the Mini Savings Challenge by Simply Touch Co. has $20 and 2 tens. So, yep, hopefully I can insert this when editing, but this is where we're at right now. So when we do this again, it will make sense, but apologies about that. Okay, back to the video. Bye. Okay, so that's super exciting. That's what we got going on for Wealthy Wednesday. Let me just put it in here. But let me know what you guys think. I'm really excited about it. And I don't know, I just thought it was different. Let's make sure, oh, sorry about that. Let's make sure it all goes back in here. Okay, and that is our Wealthy Wednesday savings challenges completed. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you guys think below. If you have any suggestions, any ideas. But I don't know, I was just really excited about it. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.